Fuck. This is a quiet way to begin a video, yes. What's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and also, yes, I have been doing a lot of live streams and stuff, because I love doing them. I love doing live streams. But that's not what this video is about. If you read the title of the video and all that shit, you'll find out that there have been 3 mass shootings this week, or within the week. First happened at at least that I know of. There could have been more. The first one happened at a garlic festival, I think in California. Second one happened in El Paso, Texas at a Walmart. And the third one most recently happened in Dayton, Ohio, where I actually moved, to back in my early days, and I moved here later. And it's fucking ridiculous. Combine all these 3 events that have happened, I would say 20 plus people, maybe almost 30 have been killed, and the amount of people injured is double if not triple that. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, this shouldn't be happening whatsoever in this country, but it is. This shouldn't be happening in general, not just this country, but in general. Now, this is what I don't understand. Why are we not taking mental health seriously in this country? I mean, if we did that and we basically took away the assault rifles and all that, I'm not saying take away all guns, but most of the assault rifles and rocket launchers and shit, because nobody needs those unless you're in the military. But I mean, any common person does not need an assault rifle. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, combine those 2 things. We need to have better mental health, things where people can get help and treatment and shit. And we also need to ban assault rifles from being sold to common people, like you and I. But what really hurts the most is the third one. The one that happened in Dayton, Ohio. Because, like I said, that's where I pretty much grew up in, was Dayton, and if not Dayton, around that area. So seeing something like that happen, it's fucking ridiculous. And the fact that it's closer to home. I mean, we live, like, what, a couple hours away from Dayton? Like 2 or 3 maybe? So, seeing this happen on the news and all this is just fucking ridiculous. I mean, because Dayton is a really safe place. It's probably one of the safest parts of Ohio. And to see this happen, it's just crazy. Like, I don't understand why this would happen. And, rest in peace to all those who have died because of these fucking idiots with guns and shit. Unless you're the shooter that ended up dying, which there have been. I think the one in Dayton ended up dying, and there might have been another one. In those cases, fuck you. You deserve to die in hell for being a piece of shit. And there's no reason that you should be going around killing people just because. I mean, even if you had the best reason in the world, you shouldn't be doing it. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, these hashtags that are going around, like hashtag stop the gun violence, or hashtag put your guns down, or some shit, or all that. Those aren't helping. And all this, I mean, this shouldn't be happening whatsoever. I can't stress this enough. I can't say that enough. This shouldn't be happening whatsoever. But it definitely shouldn't be happening here. And, like I said, rest in peace to all those who have died, except for those shooters, fuck you. But, a big shout out goes to all the friends and family of these people who have died. My condolences go out to you and your families and friends and stuff. And, I mean, I'm sorry that this happened. I mean, it shouldn't be happening. This doesn't... I can't understand why this would happen. And, I mean, like I said, this is the third one this week. 3 mass shootings within a week. And this is just horrible. These people would be fucking sick and delusional to the point where they think that guns are meant for killing people. Well, they are. But, you know, that innocent people that haven't done a damn thing wrong to them or to anybody really that have not done anything that's wrong that would require being shot at. And, you know, seeing all this happen and knowing that the third one is closer to home, pretty much, and it is. It's in Dayton, Ohio, and I'm in another part of Ohio. It makes me feel unsafe to live here in Ohio. I mean, I already don't feel safe being in Racine. Not at all. I fucking hate Meigs County as a whole. And you know how I feel about this place. But, I mean, seeing the shooting going on in Dayton, which is a really peaceful place for the most part, really safe and peaceful, and there's hardly any gun violence going on there. Maybe a person gets shot at, maybe, you know, for drug money or something. That kind of shit happens all over the place. But to see a mass shooting going on in Ohio like this, it's bullshit. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. And I mean, like I said, rest in peace to all those who have died. Again, except for the shooters, you know, fuck you. And, you know, my condolences and apologies go out to all those who have lost their family members and friends and stuff, you know, to the friends and families of these people. And, you know, I just don't get it. How many more innocent people need to die before the US is like, oh yeah, we need to focus on mental health? Because, I mean, the only thing I've ever heard that is the reason for all this shit is the video games. And that's bullshit. I mean, nobody should be blaming video games for this. Video games are not to blame. But mental health and, you know, these people shouldn't be owning guns in the first place. Now, if their families and friends have guns and they somehow have had access to them, then, yeah, somewhat it is the parents' fault and, you know, the family's fault. But, you know, these people need help. I mean, yes, they are the worst possible people in this whole fucking world. The kind of people that don't care who or what they kill. They just want to kill as many people as possible. And someone made a Facebook post, I think a couple days ago, after the Garlic Festival attack, where they were basically listing off all these places that are no longer safe. You're no longer safe at school. You're no longer safe at church. You're no longer safe at any festivals or anything like that. You're not safe at, you know, anywhere. You're not safe at any place. Wherever you go, you're fucked pretty much. Because there's always going to be sick people out there that go around thinking that's cool to kill people for no reason. And, you know, that this is happening. And, you know, when I heard about this, the one that happened in Dayton, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, this could very well be Brian. Because this would look like the kind of shit he would do. But it wasn't. I'm actually kind of fucking shocked by that. But, you know, it's bullshit. Like I keep saying in this video over and over and over, this shouldn't be happening. People should not die like this. People shouldn't, you know, lose their life to some idiot with a gun. And, you know, I mean, these people, I just don't get it. I mean, they're enjoying their life, you know, they're They're just going out, a night on the town or whatever. They're going out at night and just doing stuff. They're going out during the day, having fun, doing their usual shit, and some idiot ruins it by basically killing them or causing a panic and causing people to die. And it's not right. None of this is right. Now, I know nobody's going to do anything about it. I know nobody's going to acknowledge the fact that mental health is an issue. I know that people aren't going to acknowledge the fact that people need to ban assault rifles from, being purchased by commoners such as you and me. And also, I know that people are still going to keep playing video games and that they're not going to stop. So nothing I say is going to change that. But just take into consideration. What if you had someone that was mentally ill in your family or in your friend group or whatever, and then the next day they ended up shooting people for no reason? Do you blame the video games again? Which you probably will. Even though they probably never played a video game in their life, or if they have, they play games that are like, Pokemon or Mario. I mean, do you blame the video games, or do you actually face reality and blame mental health and guns for this? Don't really blame the guns, but blame the person that had the guns because they had mental issues and all that. I know this video is kind of dragging on, but it doesn't make any sense. People shouldn't be dying because some idiot decides to shoot them for no reason. I mean, like I said, people are enjoying their day, they're enjoying their night, they're enjoying the walk into town, they're just hanging out with their friends and family and stuff at some sort of convention or anything like that, and then next thing you know, they die, or they're close to being killed, or they're injured to the point where they might die. Or they're in the hospital because, this happened. And actually, to be kind of frank with you, I'm actually kind of shocked that this didn't happen at BronyCon. I'm literally shocked right now, because think about it. These two things happened, right? Okay, so the whole mall shooting and the Garlic Festival shooting, those happened, and the Walmart shooting happened during BronyCon. And BronyCon is big. And these people, they go for high casualties. They want to kill as many people as possible. So, just why? I'm kind of shocked that they didn't do it. But I'm glad they didn't do it. Because I have some friends that go to BronyCon, and it's the last one and stuff, so I want them to enjoy as much as they can. And there's the voice actors and the staff and the writers of the show, and they do what they do because the fans. And I'm glad that this didn't happen to them, but I'm kind of pissed that these people think it's okay to go kill whoever they want. But, just because they have an assault rifle or something, or any sort of gun, that they can just go out and just kill as many as they can. It makes no sense, and it's fucking ridiculous that nobody really does anything about it. It's like, yeah, they report on the news that this happened, and, I feel bad for all this that's happening, and all that shit, and I have compassion for these people and shit, but nobody actually does anything. Nobody regulates gun laws. Nobody takes mental health seriously. Nobody actually just cares, I don't think. And that's the sad part. I think if we took mental health seriously here in the US and in general, I'm pretty sure that we can pretty much stop some of these shootings happening, and we can kind of prevent some of this. And also by regulating guns and stuff, and basically banning assault rifles and all that from being sold to commoners, people that are just regular, boring people. I'm pretty sure that we can somewhat stop this. I mean, it may happen from time to time, but it won't be a regular thing. Or, I mean, I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure that it won't be a regular thing if all these things are taken into account and actually, you know, actually exist. And like I said, my compassion, condolences, and apologies go out to all those who have to suffer with the fact that their people have died. You know, their friends and family have died because some idiot had to shoot things, and it's ridiculous. I mean, how many more people do they really need to kill before this ends, before all this shit is over? And the worst part, I think the government, I mean, I've heard rumors on Facebook and stuff that the reason that they don't do anything is to basically control the population. And because whatever, I mean, less people means more control, I guess. And I guess that's why no one's really doing anything about it. I mean, it's just a theory and a conspiracy, but it's possibly true. And that's the sad part as well. I mean, there's a lot of sad parts to this. And it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. I don't fucking... I just don't fucking get it. With that, guys and gals, that's it for this video. If you like this video, give this video a like. If not, it's fine too. You know, again, rest in peace to all those who have died, except for the shooters. You know, fuck them. And, you know, again, my apologies and condolences go out to all those, you know, the friends and family of these people. And all that. Because, I mean, one of the groups I'm in, I ended up finding out about this through them. They had a post that, you know, they made saying that there's a shooting in Dayton. I'm like, what? And, you know, I was watching, you know, BronyCon stuff, you know, watching the, what are they called? You know, where the showrunners and some of the cast come and answer people's questions and stuff. Panels, that. And I was watching some of those, and then, you know, when I went to kind of go off YouTube, I saw something that said, shooting in Dayton, and I looked at it, and I'm like, it's ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening at all. Anyways, don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole damn thing, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads and live streams and whatever the fuck else I do. And as always, I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Peace up, people. And Brohoof. Boom.